Hello everyone, my name is Barbara. I'm a Polish girl who lives in Ireland and likes to knit. And today, a knitting podcast, so a little bit a longer chat, but not too long because we'll be heading to Waterford, CO Waterford in Ireland for a one-day trip because my mom's still visiting us and we're going to enjoy the day. So I'm just trying to sneak in something. Hopefully I will edit it quickly and publish it in a few days. But okay, today's episode 54 and welcome everyone who has decided to click and watch me. For those who know me, thank you so much for clicking again and checking out what's going on with me and in my knitting world. And for those who are clicking for the first time, somehow let me know, how did you end up on this channel? That'd be very interesting. Let me know down below. Also, just to let you know, this kind of video is once per 2 weeks, I would say. I'm trying to keep it that way. Other than that, I will definitely post some finished object videos, some vlogs. Most of them, it's not like a daily vlog, it'll be more than I'm going somewhere and I'm able to show you a bit of Ireland, because Ireland is the place that I live in, and I suggest for everyone to go out and check out something new. It doesn't matter if it's close or it's far away. Whichever works for you, go do something. Get out of the house from time to time. And I'm telling you, it's the best feeling car knitting, and it's the best feeling small coffee house knitting, or the best, anyway, even a blanket somewhere and knitting for a bit. It's just, you feel completely different, I would say. Anyway, magical feeling. First things first, social media, you can find me as Knitting ILove everywhere. Definitely on Instagram, I'm more active, addicted, translates to addicted. And yeah, and I have my little shop, knittingilove.com, and there is a tab shop, so check it out. I will leave all the links down below, and also what I leave down below is a timestamps and some kind of show notes are underneath the video on YouTube, just in case you're checking out. Lately I've heard that if you want to subscribe, and if you subscribed already, thank you so much. We reached 6,000 subscribers, so that's why probably the title of this video, so be patient. I'll show you what I have for you as a thank you. And I think that's all in regards to those introduction things. Right, let's start. Cals. The only cal I host is Knit a Hat Cal. It is annual cal. You can knit or crochet any hat you want and post it once on our Ravelry group, Knitting I Love. There's a thread, Knit a Hat Cal, but no worries, I'll post the link straight away, so just check it there. We have 734 finished objects, and I'm watching them, I'm loving them, so check them out. And I'm kind of joining too, but I'm not adding my finished object to the pile, although I could do that, because you know, if I even randomly pick myself, I would just tell you that I did and I had to pick someone else. Anyway, let's go back to the topic. I have over here prizes just to remind you and spice things up a bit, you know, knit that hat if you can. And I know that in some part of the world, the winter is coming. So tell me, are you just ahead spring and summer, or are you just ahead of autumn and winter? I'm interested to hear how many of you are watching. Okay, so prizes. Let's start with the beautiful bag that I received from Handmade Bags by Diane. Hopefully soon Diane will send me a link to her Etsy shop. I'm still trying to find it, but what I'm adding over here is a keychain for a baby, just for fun. Spoil those babies around you. Then I'm adding my Flower Power pouches, key and, well, pouch, and poster, which is also a gauge kind of checker, not gauge checker, sorry, size, needle size checker. Over here, orange, and yarn. This beautiful blue. It is 60% wool, 20% alpaca, 20% nylon. We have 100 grams over here, 440 yards. I don't have anything written down in meters. For approximately, yardage is always bigger than meters, which I would say is 400 meters, I'm guessing. So fingering weight, and I knitted hat with it. Mina Phillip from Knitting Expact. Hi, Mina. She knitted socks, and apparently she washed them because it's a super wash. Sorry. It says machine wash gentle, tumble dry, low, no heat, and everything was fine. So. Whoa. So yeah, so these are one goodie. Spread the word around about hats, and I hope you enjoy the prize if you win. Anyway, I will skip in the jar section because I don't have time. I have few podcasters to add in. We have April. I should pick someone for April. I will hope to do that next, so I apologize for that. In the jar section, what I like to do is that I'm collecting podcasters in the jar. I'll show you next time. And I'm pulling one podcast out of the jar per month, kind of my thank you, being in the community and sharing my lovely things. I know they're tiny, it's not yarn related, but I want to thank everyone who supported my shop, who went there. I'm not on Etsy, and I know it's a little bit, it's not 3-click sensation that you buy something, you have to fill the form for me, but I really, really appreciate it. Okay, what's off? There's a few things that I have off, and normally over here, that's why I also do finish object videos, that I can kind of tell you and show you on the screen when I finished. Well, I have maybe things here, or I gifted them to someone, but I like to always record that a little short. Well, short, used to was 3 minutes, now I'm going to 8 minutes. I'm talking too much. Anyway, first things first, on the screen you can see that I did review of a Lane magazine. Lane magazine, I hope I'm saying it right, and I love the magazine. It's 12 patterns, and I get beautiful feedback from you guys that you love it too. Some of you actually start browsing through it and got it from some online shops or your local shops, and you love it too. You're wondering and you're asking me a question, what next I'm going to knit from it, because I knitted a hat. Give me a sec, I did a finished object video. So yeah, I'm definitely a garment, but on my needles I have a garment, so let's leave it for a while. Really recommend you to watch it. Anything I could add? I think I had one thing to add, and I don't know. The next one, I finished a ham because I decided to cast on from a Lane magazine, and I did Luoto hat. On the screen you can see how it looks like, and this is my reality. It's going to be a gift present. So I love it so much. I made some 2 personal touches, but you may not notice it, and definitely someone who doesn't knit will not know. And this is a gift knitting that I'm going to give soon. So check that video. I hope you enjoyed. This is a worsted weight yarn. Enjoyed it so much. Then, after posting on Instagram that I would want to go to a camping site just to chill out for a bit, my husband Sebastian is on Instagram now. More often you can notice his present on my comment sections. He decided, yeah, you come back from work, we're going somewhere. So we did, and we went to Top of the Rock camping site, which is in a CEO Cork in Ireland. I would really recommend it. You can see little sheep, it's a farm, and it's beautiful. They have like an area that you can sit and chat. There's a lovely family over there having their kind of welcome visiting thing going on over there, which I say hi to. I enjoy meeting you all, and yeah, I would really recommend to go there. We actually wanted to go, but everything was booked out next weekend. Maybe I post that video a little bit too soon. So anyway, they have lovely 7 pods. So it's kind of a wooden cabinet that you can sleep in, although we go low costs, and we use our camper van, which is converted van. Check it out if you're interested. Very short one. Then I did unboxing. Eventually everything arrived to me, and I was able to share with you Artisan Crate. March 1. It arrived on the, I think, 2nd and 3rd. So I quickly recorded it and showed it to you. And in that Artisan Crate, so on the screen you can see the thumbnail, I received these 3 skeins. It's a certified organic cotton. Beautiful blue, purple, it's not an aqua, what you call it? It's not turquoise. I don't know how to say those colors. But anyway, this one is Lagoon, this one is Ultraviolet, and this one is Cobalt. And I was looking for a pattern that I would want to knit. I do not really want it to be shawl, but we shall see. I'm not saying no. I want to knit something special, and I was thinking to like a vest or something. At the end of the day, we shall see how it goes. I think we'll go with a shawl. Any suggestions for this? What we have 113 grams, and we have 140 yards, 128 meters. So we have a little bit more meters if I just go with 100 grams. I don't own any cotton shawls. Do you? Tell me. Do you like the drape? Let me know. The next thing I finished, beanie, and I was showing it to my mum, and my mum really liked it. But I'm thinking to giving it to my niece. We shall see today. We're going to present the hat to her. my mom says she's spoiled with the hats, so she's a giver too, you know. It's very hard to push things to give her. Hi mom! So anyway, check it out. This is a really beautiful Nordic Delights beanie. I received a beautiful collection from Nordic Stitches Designs. She has a podcast, to check her out. I'll put links down below to her collection. I received a collection, even though on Instagram I said, it's my birthday, anyone can gift me. Like, if you're a designer, I don't want anyone to spend money, you know, like you can gift the pattern if you're a designer. And Lily was the only one who gifted me a hat. Well, I said, that little one, that tiny thing, and she was so generous, and she gifted me a collection. So I'll definitely going to knit the other one with flowers. I'm more like a flower person, although it's a beautiful hat and I really enjoyed it, but I'm a giver. And I have loads of hats. Yeah, any suggestions what I can do with my hats? I think I should mark them, and that's why I also have those tags. I'll show you for the prize for this giveaway in this episode. I have it with a year now, so I'm thinking to place that thing there. I don't know, so I'll know when. But I have this beautiful YouTube channel, and I can find the dates on it too, and my website. Next video. This is something unusual because I received a gift, and this gift is this beautiful knitted, cable knitted hat that Suzanne, hi Suzanne, we wanted to knit together. Well, I was the one who picked the patterns, a free pattern, so check that video underneath it. I actually included 3 patterns. Designer is amazing and they're beautiful. Check them out, and actually under the video ask you, you know, which one is your favorite, and you're even pointing out different ones. So check it out definitely. And this hat is pure wool, and Suzanne just mentioned to me lately, well after the video, because I recorded the same day, it was completely almost midnight, that I can actually dye it if I want to. You know, it didn't cross my mind, but yeah, true, I can. But first I will just enjoy it. I will show you, maybe after my December walks I will dye it, so I will feel that it's something new going on over there. What do you think? Then I received another box, and this one's from Australia. Chantel from Fiberific got in touch with me. Would I want to open up and show you and share the box with you? And I said, why not? And especially that it's something completely different that I have never done, which is a mystery lace club. It is a monthly subscription, and under that video you can go listen to it, and then you can check for more informations. I will leave link to the video, and then under the video of the video. It's including bees, it's including more stuff, you know, but, and the pattern, beautiful pattern, and I'm still thinking what to do with it. I'm very tempted to, I would love to knit this shawl, but I know I will not be able to use it because I don't have any fancy things, and the summer isn't that hot over here either. You'll notice yourself that I'll be probably most of the time with a hat unless it's very hot. Then if the wind comes over, I will need a headband, so that's what I'm thinking now, to get a headband. Beautiful, and I'm just thinking, should I hold it double? Look at these. Ah, this is breathtaking. The colorway is Pink Marble, if you're interested. She's dyeing yarn, obviously, so ask for it. Okay, then another quick vlog. As I said, my mum's visiting, so we went for a one-day trip. We love one-day trips. And we decided to go to County Tipperary in Ireland and to see a Rock of Cashel. And it's a quick, really quick one. It's medieval castle. Ruins, actually. Ish ruins, ruins, true. There's no floors there, so ruins. On the top of the rock. And Cashel is quite fun for me because it exactly pronounced the way as we would say cough. Cashel. So if you ask, do you have Cashel? That means, do you have cough? Ish. Okay, so check it out, really lovely. And I try now on vlogs include links to the things that I'm wearing, just in case you're interested, because I received a few questions normally under the vlogs and I forgot to include that during that trip I'm knitting cardigan. And now today, because I'm recording today, which is a Saturday, I added finished object video, which is a pair of socks, or they are socks, and that's my kind of idea to go with gift knitting. And the first one was Sebastian. I received a beautiful yarn from Diane, who spoiled me rotten, and yeah, so I knitted that, so that'll be a Christmas gift. So happy. Okay, that's that. I also recorded 2 other finished object videos. I haven't posted them yet because I haven't had a chance to edit them, so I'm not sure. I'll be showing them maybe here and quickly talking about them, because the next one is socks that I knitted while I was in Edinburgh Yarn Festival, as you can see on the screen. Love Song Socks, that's my pattern. Check it out. If you can support me, get my pattern too. You can get my patterns and I can give patterns. So anyway, you can check it out. The beautiful yarn I received from a viewer, Suzanne, thank you so much. And I've already knitted a hat with it, so maybe on the screen I'll show you the hat too. I've written the pattern, well, I designed this hat, but I haven't written the pattern. And I'm not gonna. So yeah, and the next one that I'm going to share, hopefully before this episode, is a pair of socks for my sister. I designed the pattern, I haven't written it. I'm not sure, should I write it? Tell me, comment down below, this one or the video with the socks. They're grey because my sister requested grey colour. I do not mind. I like knitting process. I don't actually watch so much. I really like it. I think that shows her personality. Right, so I hope she's going to enjoy it. I'm going to gift it to her today. And I think that's all in regards what I have off now. What's on? I was knitting actually only on 2 things, and most of the thing was, well, socks or cardigan. The last episode I showed you that I had just cast on a first row and I didn't know what to do. And now I have a little bit more. So let's start with this cardigan because I love it the most. So I have it in a beautiful bag. This is my cottage number 9 on Instagram. Definitely check her out. I received this bag ages ago, like 3 years ago. So you can see how beautiful bags she makes. And this is sweater, my keychains. You can find it in my shop. And as you can see, it's a really cool progress keeper holder. I love it. They're mine. They're mine too. And now, quite a bit actually. It should be like this. So this is Bob, I think I'm saying it right, cardigan, paid for pattern. I received it, I think, last year as a gift. I was asked what kind of patterns I would want to receive, and you know, I was looking what I like and I asked for this and I received it, so thank you so much. I'm knitting it, and I wanted to use the yarn that I bought, I think 2 years ago on my Christmas, which is a Drops Puna. And knowing me, you see, I haven't bought like a sweater quantity of each color. I just bought randomly here and here color, and I'm just trying to mix them. So we have 3 colors with grey, so darker, lighter, very light, and then we're going into beige. And somehow I got that beige more even, I don't know. So I'm going to mix it. It's going to be fun. Nothing to think of sweater in regards placing colors, just go with the flow. So now we have needles, which is Hiya over here, interchangeable. I think you can, yeah, definitely. I'll leave links down below if you want to get these. They're 3.5 millimeters, which is US size 4. And the cord is 100 centimeters, which is 40 inches. And that's basically what I do when I'm knitting with a DK yarn or even the fingering. Although now I'm thinking if I'm doing this and I like the structure of it, which this is DK. I'm not sure the pattern is written DK, it's just I'm getting a gauge with a DK yarn for worsted, so maybe this is worsted. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, designer is Greek designer. Did you say? Greek. She's Greek. And she even writes that she's very interested to create a different method of knitting seamlessness cardigans or sweaters. So I love it. I made a boo-boo and I'm probably going to fix it or maybe even leave it. You know, I'm kind of fancy that way. You may notice when I was picking up stitches, I use a different color of the yarn. Oh yeah. But I can go with the stitch or like with the needle and place another one on the top of it. I may do that, or I may just leave it because that's like my signature. You know, it's mine. I showed you needles, my pouch, yarn. This is 100% alpaca, and people say that it's stretched. So what do you think about it? What we have over here, it's 110 meters in 50-gram balls, so 220, which for me would be DK. So we are talking about 120 yards in the 50-gram ball, so 240 yards. So I'm very interested. It's a butter. It's a yummy knitting. That's why I'm knitting on it all the time. I love the sensation and I can't wait to wear it. The yarn is the thing. The yarn is more the thing than the pattern itself, if I can compare that way. In regards to pattern, obviously you buy something sometimes on Ravelry and you don't know what you're getting. So I was shocked when I received 13 pages of this and very tiny writing. So I was like, no! But wait, I started knitting it and I actually had to frog. I had, I think, that much and I had to go back over here. I know I could fix that thing then, but I thought, I don't want to pick up stitches. Who would want to? So I had to start all over. Basically, you have written instructions and you have it, not a chart, but I would call it a draft. That makes sense. And I thought it's an optional which one I want to do. However, there is written down, no, you have to go with the draft. You know, there is written down. It's just, I was so excited and reading it quickly and with small writing. And I was just, yeah. So I had to frog it because in the draft, you do not have all, no, sorry. In the written instructions, you don't have all the information that you need. Right. But no worries, at the end of the draft, you don't have all the informations in the draft that are in the pattern, but it actually says in the abbreviations of the draft that go to the written instructions and read how to do a waist shaping. So I think I did waist shaping and I want to do now the hem and the pockets because that sweater has a pocket. Sorry, Cardigan has a pocket. Maybe a photo over here because I haven't showed you. Yeah. So I want to do that. It doesn't say how long I have to knit, so I presume it's just, it doesn't even say like, okay, knit until you think it's long enough. So I'm just thinking that's the design I was going through, unless I missed something in those 13 pages. So yeah, maybe that's it about my cardigan, and beautiful. I love it. I love it. So the other suggestions, if you're interested to knit this pattern, I would say to, when you place markers, define which section is what yourself, because it's not written down. And then because I've knitted a bit and I frogged it, I understood where I was increasing. And then I had to figure out that in some sections, one decrease was called something else and the other one was called something else. But then in other sections, two increases was called the same thing. Okay, right. Let's move on. The second, obviously socks. And once I said I'm going to knit socks for my sister, obviously I couldn't say no to my niece. And this beautiful bag that I received as a present, Easy Bag. She is on Etsy, well soon. Actually, she was spending an Easter with us and she gifted us these bags. And I told her, like, you should have an Etsy shop. And we went through it and I helped her a bit. So we designed a logo for her and you know those tags that I sell, those kind of with the fabric. So she's going to have a lovely information over here. Oh, it's so cute. So I posted a photo on Instagram that if the photo with this my lovely bag will get over 200 thumbs ups, she's going to prepare one bag for Instagram giveaway. So I'm encouraging you to go and follow me and Easy Bike on Instagram because she may be doing some goodies and you can win some. It's a beautiful bag. I don't have, this is my first thing, but it's like this. It's so cute and it's a square. So what I have over here, socks, and the other one is socks, and the other one is just knitting I love. And then over here, gift knitting. If you see this, you know. So this is for my niece. I actually brought 5 balls of yarn and I asked her to pick colors she likes and she picked this one. You can see it. Beautiful. That's Drops Fable, and I'm doing Zigzagular Socks by Susie White. I love her name because I can remember. I'm not doing it's a free pattern, so we probably have knitted it already. And so there is like, I should be doing twisted knit. And I don't do that. Maybe I should. See this? Beautiful. So it's kind of keep you entertained, but I was still leading towards my cardigan most of the time. So for this trip, Waterford, you'll see me knitting on this. That's the only thing I'm going to take. So what do I have? I have Drops. I have Drops Fable. This is how it looks like. I like to divide it to 2 cakes and find, because I want them matching, so find spots and colors. I don't think I have that purple color, so maybe I'll put it on the screen. I may find, because I used it already, you know, I have some leftovers. And this one is 651. See it on the screen, 651. I set a pattern just to remember which one is which. And you know, it's 75/25 and it's a super wash, even though it doesn't say over here, it says over here. Shocking. Here are my interchangeable needles, Hayas, link down below. So you can check it out. It's a size 1 2.25mm needles. I use these all the time and I'll be repeating myself, but I love these because with Hayas interchangeable, they have kind of a joint, like a bearing that moves, but still I need to check if it's not unscrewing or not, because that's what you do with interchangeables. But I love them. And I have noticed, to be honest, because of that bearing inside there, that they don't twist that often. So I think this is my 3rd or 4th pair that I knitted with these needles. And my pouch and socks. 2 at a time, as you can notice, toes up, contrast colours, easy knitting, car knitting, work knitting, gift knitting. Okay, that's all what I was working on. Let's move on to giveaway. So I want to thank you all for subscribing and giving me likes. It helps a lot with this channel, and thank you so much. I'm really grateful for your support, your watching, your comments. I really enjoy when you're connecting with me. So basically you leave a comment down below because I really want to talk to you. So say something more, say hi from where you are, and I'll tell you, like, I've never been there, what do you like the most, and stuff like that. So no worries, we'll have a conversation. Anyway, so today video underneath, please leave a comment down below if you want to take part in this giveaway. 6,000 subscribers. And I have some goodies I'm going to show you in a while, but what you need to do, you need to comment down below and answer one question. I'm not going to use my lovely book because I come up with a question, and the question is, how did you find me? Because that's interaction, that's personal connection. So I want to know that, because that's very interesting, and maybe this is a topic that we can have a conversation about, because I don't know, maybe some other podcaster said something about me and I don't even know them. And you be that beautiful link that connects 2 dots. Anyway, okay, goodies, right? Quickly about goodies. This beautiful skein of yarn, Raven's Wing, worsted, that's the colorway, and it's 100 Raven. I knitted on the screen free pattern mittens, so you can go with it or you can do something else. As I said, it's worsted, so we have 230 yards, 100 grams. The fingers were dying a little bit, but when I blocked it and stuff, I didn't see any dyeing coming off. But what I heard about it, we may think it is because of bad dyeing technique or anything like that. Apparently no, those colors, there's 3 colors as I heard, they just connect to our pH of our hands. If I'm wrong, correct me down below. Remember, 1 comment per person, just reply to it. That's how I do a random comment pickup. Then I have a skein like this. I haven't used it yet, and I want to see what you're going to do with it. That's why I'm giving one away. So smart. Anyway, so this one is Jewel Swings, that's the color. And we have alpaca, 60%, sorry, no. It's alpaca plus, that's how they call it. But we have 60% merino wool, 20% nylon, and 20% alpaca. So we have that fluff over here. That's the difference, that only fluff. So I love it so much. We have 440 yards, which is 402 meters. Fingering weight. Worsted, fingering. I hope you're happy. Not all. Obviously, I have to add something from my shop. So at least you can see also what I have there and spice things up, and hope you're going to at least go and browse through it. The post is very cheap, by the way. So I'm going to gift you my pouch and coaster. I don't sell these with a band, so I thought, why not just to randomly put there and gift on YouTube or on Instagram. That's a hint. Probably I'm going to do Instagram giveaway soon. Go check it out. So I hope you love it. This is belt. You have a few tags that you can use for your progress keepers, or you can actually sew them to your project if you want, or just randomly place your progress keepers and just throw them into your projects, so they won't be running around in the bag. You'll be just looking for a felted thing. That's not all. Okay, so a keychain. I was thinking what to give you. Do you like hats? I love hats, so maybe I should be giving you hats. And I was thinking, like, no, maybe that's a little bit pressure. So shawls, socks, and well, anyway, those things you can find in my shop, and also other keychains or pulleys to your project bags. I have with a different kind of sayings. You have knit for a bit, happy knitter, and I thought that I'm going to pick this one, which is must knit. So it doesn't matter what you're knitting. Is it a shock saw? You definitely have one project that you would want to finish. I don't know what the goal is. You can write them down below too. I need one comment. And yeah, I hope you like that. And that's not all. So you can check in my shop also some tags. I'm a tag addict. So I have a few with felt that they're slightly thicker. Not the material, they're slightly thicker. You can check my finished object videos hats. Normally I put them on hats and they look like these. Well, I actually have 16 shapes, so maybe you find something you like. 4 of these. And the rest, and something new in my shop, fabric tags. They're thinner. These are square, but I have also the long ones that you can fold them. I will have a new soon in the shop, so I'm so excited. So these are to mark a year, 2018. So if you like and you feel brave enough to put on the front of your sweater, you can do that. But I would go like I did with my Hummel sweater, so check that finished object video, maybe on the screen and a link down below, that I put a snowflake in the front and I put this information in the back, so that way you know when did you knit it. Well, obviously your ones you remember, but if you knit for someone else, you can kind of sneak that thing too, and they will know, for instance, when did you knit them, because people forget. That's all. I hope enjoy this little goodies. So it's a little thing to say thank you, and as I said, leave the comment down below. Let me know, how did you find me? Use only one thing. If you want to say something more, please do, but reply to your own comment. Obviously, feel free to reply to someone else if you notice that they have a question or anything that you think you can share and be positive and helpful. To be honest, I should have a section now, shop, but because I showed you some in the giveaway and I hope you watch it, because I presume you will, so you know-ish what I have in my shop, just go and please browse through it. I'm so grateful for your support and going there. I am not on Etsy, it's a knittingilove.com/shop. Also, there's a project page, so the first thing you see would be my finished objects, because that's my passion. The way I opened my shop was to create a product that it would be light, so the postage will be cheaper, because sending yarn was quite expensive for me, and you know yourself, you know, some of you it's not a problem, for some of you it's quite a big expense, and I hope by organizing some giveaways it's a kind of a cheerful moment for you, that you can win something, and also if you win it's like, wow, I would never be able to afford something like that, or you have never won anything before, and I'm getting those a lot. Don't forget to share with me if you want something from my podcast, because that just brings my heart up, and I know that it has a meaning. It's not only just, you know, I sending and you just receiving. That's what I want in this channel, a connection with you, because we are surrounded by muggles. Anyway, that's a joke. Obviously, I live with a muggle myself who is very supportive and really wants a hat from the skein that I bought. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, so I'm going to finish. I know it's a short one, and I really appreciate. Give me a thumbs up because I can see it, and it's like a special thank you for me personally if you do that under every video that I do. And please leave a comment down below. That means that you're there and you're existing. That means that you're there and you're watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Check my stories. I'll share more about the food and the walkings I do. And if you have any questions, or you would suggest any video or something that you think would be helpful to share, you can let me know down there. Also underneath the video, or even on Instagram. I'm going with the flow and I'm doing a lot, and actually I don't even have plan what I'm posting. It's just whatever life brings me, I'll do. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one. See you next one. Bye. Time for a trip.